A financial barrier has just gone up at the gates of America. The US has made its visa bond program permanent, potentially requiring visitors from certain countries to deposit up to $20,000 before.
Mighty God of Daniel, my people, welcome to another live stream. Rich people only, but people, you see, a lot of bloggers, they're spreading false narrative on the internet. You might have heard that Jamaica is actually on the list, right? In the visa ban program. But in this live stream, I'm going to give you, right, the list of countries that is actually on this visa ban list. But people, it seems like more and more, right? There's only going to be people with $5,000 or up to 20,000 US dollars will be admissible in the United States of America. Thus, the reason why I am saying rich people only. Welcome to another live stream, my people. Thank you guys so much for joining this one. As you enter the stream, my people, please like the video. And if this is your first time seeing me on your screen, please subscribe to the channel. So gone are the days when some nationalities could just complete a visa application and receive a visa. Those days are over for many people. The Trump administration has implemented a visa ban program that is now permanent for people. So currently there are over 50 countries in the program. Any applicant from any of these countries are required to pay a bond of 5,000 US dollars all the way up to $20,000 when submitting an application. You see, when you go at embassy, right? It not there for Jamaica yet, you know. Only just stay tuned. There is a couple of Caribbean islands that is currently on the list, right? When you go up the embassy there, let us say Jamaica was on the list. You go at embassy, you need to have as much as 20,000 US dollars pan you in the form of maybe like a money order or a cashier's check. Them not go just take the regular check. So you have to have something right in your hand that represents cash. But people, yes. So you have to have at least $20,000 pan you, because it's going to be $5,000 to $20,000, and it's going to be on a case by case basis. So this means that citizens from certain countries applying for a B1, which is a business visa, right, and a B2, which is a tourist visa. So it's not just the business people them alone. It is also the tourist visa may be required to post a refundable security bond before their visa is issued. When you submit the application, that is when you pay the bond. If you're denied, you get back your money, right? If them approve you go your merry way. And if you abide by the rules and regs in the country, then you will get back your money. So the rule took effect on August 3rd, my people, a couple of days ago. Yes? And these are for people who are actually applying for a visa. So what is a visa ban? So think of it like this, right? Like a security deposit. So the US government is saying that if we believe there's a higher risk that you may overstay your visa, we can require you to deposit money before we issue your visa, my people. So if travelers, right, do I have it on the screen? Okay, rich, poor people. Yeah, so you can see right so in the thumbnail, I have a Nigerian man handing over a bag of money to the US, to the US immigration officer. Because Nigeria, it is on the list, the people. Nigeria is one of those countries that would be guaranteed to be on any list, the people. Over there, them full of scammers, and them teach a lot of people how to bang the line, the people. So the US government is saying that if we believe that there is a higher risk that you may overstay your visa, we can require you to deposit money before we issue your visa. I don't know already, so Donald Trump is a businessman. A lot of people Some Caribbean people voted for Donald Trump. You know? A lot of Hispanic voted for Donald Trump. A lot of black people voted for Donald Trump. And guess what? When you listen to some of those people on the media, even some Asians, I was watching a video yesterday, right, with a Haitian man, and they ended the TPS program, and he's a businessman, okay, and his business cut 60%. He runs an Asian restaurant. The Asian people, them out of work, them now work. So what is going to happen? If those people were actually patronizing his business, then people didn't have no money to come patronizing business anymore. So he lost 60% off his business. He's about to go belly up. He can't sustain. Him have 5 restaurants, my people. He was considered to be one of those rich Asians. I hope me that see if he money. Because the Asians them have two choice. Mighty God of Daniel, I tell you, especially the ones in Springfield, Ohio, those are the ones who have more pressure. I'm going to continue to monitor the Haitian crisis that is going on in the United States of America. And there's over 350,000 of them. I thought it was in the 35,000, but at 350,000 of them. Many of the people them must say, okay, so when you get rid of them 350,000 Asian, what is going to happen to the United States economy? YaadBoss is going to tell you no, nothing. Nothing not going to happen to the United States economy, because there's going to be more and more people coming in to fill those jobs. That is just the way how USA is set up. We may not even see what is going on at the border right now, but trust and believe, people are coming through the border regularly. When one door close, people go find somewhere else. The other day, me see, right, the military, you know what them do? Them have the wall, the border fence. Yes? The border fence is not good enough. Them a put barbed wire. Them have the fence, and them a layer the fence with barbed wire, because they don't have enough manpower down at the border to stop the people them from coming in. They're not coming in droves like they were coming in when Biden was president, but they're still coming in. You just now see the news are cover it. So right now the Haitians them are running all over the place, and them a hide, and them a contact them lawyer, and them a work with them lawyer to seek asylum in the United States of America. Those who were saving their money will stand a better chance. It's gonna cost, right? But I do believe, based on the situation that is going on in Haiti, a lot of them is going to be able to file, right? For that program, and they will be granted. They will be granted. All right, my people. So if travelers follow all visa rules and leave the United States on time, the bond is generally refundable. If they overstay or violate the terms of their admission, they may lose the bond, people. So what could a violation be? We don't know. We don't know. They have to look, and if you arrested, you lose the money. If you stay 1 day over, you lose the money. We don't know, right? But this is going to be a big money-making thing for Donald Trump and the United States government. How heap of money? Because some people are going to spend $20,000 and them still are going to stay. Me I tell you, yes. They come in at the country legally. Yes. When they jump over the border, my people, you can ask Sekou Clark, them when they are immigration a lawyer. When you come through the border and you go through the regular immigration process, meaning you go talk to an immigration officer. It is much more difficult for you to adjust your status in the United States of America. If you come via plane now, even if you prepare your $20,000, and they decide, say, boy, Trump, you can take that $20,000 there, Yeah, you can adjust your status. that way because you follow the legal process, right? In coming into the United States of America. So a lot of people are going to forfeit, unfortunately. And you see, they are saying that, boy, it's only going to be rich people coming in to Jamaica, to America. But let me tell you something. People are going to save their money. A whole heap of people that get denied, right? A lot of people that get denied for a visa. If you have your $20,000, you're gone, a foreign. Yes, whatever band them put, but you're gone, a foreign. So in the past, when them deny you, you can just go to the immigration man and say, immigration man, I have me 20,000 US dollars. You're gone, a foreign. Trump are welcome you. It's a business move, this right here, some people. Big business. And you may see it rolling out to other countries. Yes? It may roll out to Jamaica. Possibly may roll out to Jamaica. Yes? And those who they would deem as a risk, right? They would have paid the 5,000 and they would have paid the 20,000. Like a lot of people who go to the embassy and get turned down regularly, right? For them visa, even when they have them good job at Jamaica. Who would they pay a 5,000 or a 10,000 US dollars? They would have find it. May I tell you, Jamaican people would have find that the money there. Yes? Yes, and pay for the visa. Yes? All right. So now, so if travelers follow all the rules, all of the visa rules, and leave the United States on time, the bond is generally refundable, right? If they overstay or violate the terms of their admission, they may lose the bond, my people. So how much is the bond? Leave in the thoughts in the comment section, my people. I'll read your comments when I'm done, my people. In a second, I'll play a video also. So how much is the bond? A consular officer determines the amount. So it's not just a set amount, my people. So the possible bond amount are 10,000, 15,000, I believe 5,000 also, right? And all the way up to 20,000. So 20,000 that means, boy, them look for you. And them say, boy, this a man, me don't know how them are going to determine that. Them are going to determine it by looking at you and see if you're a crook, yes or no. I said the one they will look like them a crook. Boy, I don't know, Rasta. I don't know. Right? How them are going to determine who are going to pay the big $20,000? You have to just keep your fingers crossed here, sir, and pray before you go to embassy. Yes, because this is, Trump are going to look on it, you know. And he might say, okay, let me test this for 6 months with these 50 countries. And then I'm going to roll it out to everybody. If you roll it out to everybody at the amount of money, this is going to be another stream of revenue for the United States government, people. I think this is going to be the way for all people who are applying for a visa. They're going to be required to pay a bond. You see, sometimes when the YaadBoss stack it up, it always come true, you know. Yes, it's look like me, I look around the corner. I mean, I say 50 country, it's who come to Jamaica. And the people them going to find the money. Forget that the visa there. So the previous amount, the $50,000 minimum, has been eliminated under the. So that $5,000 gone. That $5,000 gone. Maybe, boy, a big money this. Yes, under the permanent, so under the temporary rule, it was a 5,000 minimum. But now the minimum jump all the way up to $10,000, my people. Mighty God of Daniel. Big money business this, because a whole heap of people are going to forfeit that the money there. All right? So which visa are affected? We say only the B1 and the B2 visa. So remember the other day, President Trump, right? He said that the big corporations them were flying the Indians and are flying other nationalities to come do the computer work them and all them thing there. They had to pay what, like 100,000 US dollars, right? If they wanted them the visa there. And the big corporations then bring Donald Trump to court. I don't know how the court case there go. If the corporations them win or what, yes? But Donald Trump is a money-making machine. He's a businessman, and he's bringing his business approach in the government. The people, yeah. So this is not a requirement for every visa category, right? Or every day, or for every traveler. So the decision is made on a case-by-case basis for eligible applicants from designated country. Yes, but guess what happened? Majority, 90% or 99% of them people that are going to be required to pay that the $10,000 there, or you not take that plane there, go to United States of America. I guarantee you that. Yes. So countries currently on the visa bond list, right? There are 50 countries. Some of them in the Caribbean. So we have some of the name them I can't call them. I can't pronounce the name them. So I just go pronounce the one them that I can that me understand, right? So Algeria is on the list. Angola is on the list. Antigua and Barbuda, mighty God, that is a Caribbean island right there, so, right? Bangladesh is on the list. Benin on the list. Botswana, that's an African country on the list. You see, even some of the people them from Botswana, right? Them even go Olympics. And which one of them? Some footballer, a referee the other day in the World Cup, will come from one of them, the African country there. He came to the United States of America and then turn him back. Turn him back. Him having visa and then turn him back, my people. All right. So Cambodia is also on it. Central African Republic is on the list, my people. Cuba, our next door neighbor, is on the list. People from Cuba get visa. People from Cuba get visa for go to United States. I guess maybe like the sports team, them will get visa for go to United States of America. But nonetheless, them the people from Cuba, them are gonna get hit with $10,000 to $20,000, right? Dominica is also on the list. I thought Dominica was a friend of the United States of America. All them depend this Alicia. But anyway, Ethiopia depend Ethiopia. Haile Selassie country. Mighty God. Rastaman. We have to go rise up, Yeah, so Ethiopia is on the list. Fiji is on the list. Gabon is on the list, right? Georgia depend on the list. And why people country that? When Georgia do on the list? Mighty God. Grenada depend on the list. Little Grenada. How Grenada reach on this, Alicia? Well, Jamaica not depend it. I tell you, Jamaica was special. We special. It's about 1 million we there, the United States of America. And as I talk to you, we're always lobbying. Yeah, we're always lobbying the United States government, the people. Yes, and we help out as much as we can. You see, me see Bruce Golden the other day. He might talk. And he might tell Andrew Owen, say, you need to stand up, right? You need to stand up to the United. Stand up where, Bruce Golden? Stand up how? You know, see Donald Trump come park in big old dopey ship down at Jamaica. What you want Andrew Owen to do? Comrades, that is in the YaadBoss community. I know we have some highly intellectual comrades over here. And the comrades them over here understand quite well. So there is nothing that Andrew Holness or Mark G could do when Donald Trump called them and said, this is the way how it's going to go. You see what I do over there in Iran? You see how much bomb I drop over there? You want him flying big old helicopter come and capture Andrew Holness and capture the entire parliament and march them go one prison over there in the United States of America? Eh? No, we don't want that. This is not just political speech. This is high-level badness. The man with the biggest gun and the man with the most bombs win. This is not child's play. It is a matter of life and death. And Jamaica can't fight not a war against no United States of America. We could have the baddest boy upon the corner. We cannot stand up against them, the United States soldier there with them, the big old gun there. Them can just push a button and the wall will drop down there. We don't see what them do. when the big old dopey ship leave on June the 5th. The man them leave and them push a button and the entire island black out. We can't even blast it, take care of our people them when storm come to Jamaica, much less we go fight war with the United States government. It is nice and dandy to talk and say stand up to them. Do not make no third country nationals come in our country. But I never the United. You see, the thing is this, politicians, you see, man, them play games, you know, and them very educated, right? But them play games with the people, their mind. It's not the United States government that reach out to Jamaica for the third party national. It's Audrey Marks. She go over there and she see the food on the table. The big money food on the table. You see just right just so. Or Donald Trump see a big food for go eat. Him see say people really and truly well want come to America. Them well want come experience what America look like. Them want to come to America to see if the American street is actually paved with gold. So he's saying, okay, there is an opportunity right there so to eat a food, for make a money. $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a piece, a billions of dollars that. And him know say, what if them are going to spend the money and they're not going to go back home? It's the same thing. Audrey Marks go over there and she see the big piece of food on the table. And she said, she know Donald Trump, you know. She know him, Miss Sierra shake him hand. She know Marco Rubio. When you hear Yard Boss attack, Yard Boss is always respectful when he's talking about Audrey Marks. Yes? Because she know them. She probably can pick up her phone and talk to them. She's a big wig in the government. She's not well known, yes, but she's very, very powerful. Yes, my people, she's very, very powerful. As she go over, they go cut the deal, yes, for Andrew Holness. And never Andrew will cut no deal as she go for it. She want 10,000 skilled workers and she get 10,000 MS-13 young members. She wanted the skilled workers there to come and the Jamaican government pay them. But instead, the deal that she got, she requested 10,000 of the MS-13 gang members them. And she's going to be getting paid for the 10,000 MS-13 gang members. Did you guys see any of them coming into the island yet? When they keep on the eyes out for them, the people. All right. So Grenada is on the list, right? Guinea is on the list. Malawi is on the list, right? Mongolia, a whole heap of African nation, they on this list, and some of them I can't even pronounce. Mongolia is on the list. Namibia is on the list. Those of you who know about track and field, that is where Frankie Fredericks came from. He was a 200-meter specialist back in the days, right? So we have Nepal on the list, right? Nicaragua on the list. Nigeria, of course, Nigeria, on the list, my people. Senegal is on the list. That is another African nation, my people. Tanzania, again, Africa. Togo, Africa. Tango, Africa, right? Tunisia on the list. That's another African country, right? Turkmenistan. Those are like not African, but, you know, Arab people, right? Uganda, African. Venezuela, of course, Venezuela, but upon that the list, yes. Zambia, right? Zimbabwe, mighty God of Daniel, 50 countries currently on the list. Some of them I can't even pronounce, right? So some countries that people may think would be on the list, right, would be Jamaica is not on the list. India is not on the list. Mexico is not on the list. Canada, not on the list. United Kingdom, not on the list. Mexico, them no need. A lot of Mexican people. The United States have like trade deals with Mexico. So every day, some Mexicans, they come and go legally across the border. Them drive them truck. Some of them work, right, in border town. So every morning, right, they'll even work in factories close to the border. And that is what a lot of people don't really see in the news. Them only see the Mexicans, them will jump over the fence, right? But there's a lot, thousands of Mexicans, right, They traverse every single day, to work in the United States of America every day. They did a documentary on one Mexican, right? He worked in the United States for many, many years, so maybe like 20, 30 years, right? And him build a nice life in Mexico. Mm-hmm. Every day he will go back and forth. Him never want to live in America. He want to make the US dollar and go and live like king in a Mexico. My people, him have one heap of bike, one heap of cars, and a nice big house down there in a Mexico. And all he did was a regular factory work. Yes, but I see this thing coming to Jamaica, and why $10,000? $10,000 is a whole heap of money, though, you know. Whole heap of money. But the question is, those people who they deem as a risk that is getting denied every minute, if them can find the $10,000, they will get a visa. They will get a visa. Yes, they will get a visa. All right, my people. So why is the US government doing this, my people? So the US government say that the goal is to reduce visa overstay. But I think that I can reduce it, you know. Less people will be coming to the United States, right? But it's going to be a big money-making thing for America. Yes, a lot of people, they're going to spend the money and they're going to stay. They're not going to go back home. And the United States know that. You think Donald Trump an idiot? Eh? Or you think all of them, the people, are idiot? No. They know, say, and what if people can give up that the 10,000 or the 20,000 and stay, right? So officials argue that requiring a refundable bond give travelers a financial incentive to leave the country before their authorized stay expire. So I think there's going to be a lot more people believe that there's going to be a lot less visa being issued. I think there's going to be a lot more because people are going to find the money, and those who are getting denied are going to be able to travel. Yes? So the administration say that the earlier pilot program showed a significant decline in overstay among people required to post bonds. Okay. Critics disagree, of course, right? So immigration advocate argued that the policy could make it harder for ordinary families to visit the US. So they must say poor people, are people who are just like middle class who can't come up with the money. It make it, but remember, it is on a case by case basis, right? So families, they might get them visa, right? People who have been getting them 10 years and all of them thing, they might get them visa. But me I talk about a man, where every blasted time him go to embassy and the man them put deny. If that the man they have him 10 and him 15 and him 20,000 US dollars, he can travel now. Yes. So me not see it gonna be a decline. Them now read the program properly, my people. Them are scare people. Because even in those countries that is on the list, my people, some of the people them don't have to pay no money. It is on a case by case basis. So if it's a man dead, right, and him and him family are travel, them are go at Disney, right? The immigration officer can look upon them and say, okay, based on his gut feeling, the entire family are going to come back at the yard. And him can give them the visa without charging them a bond. And they're able to go to America and go enjoy their vacation. Yes? But let's say a man show up there and he look rough on the edges. The man are going to say, yeah, what? At 20,000 or more from you, man. Or you say, nah, move, you know. And if that man can come up with him $20,000 in Ghana foreign, and that is the man, right, that is more likely to stay in the United States of America, the man that has been denied so many times because he well want to go. Yes, my people? Yeah. All right. Here we go. So they must say it will discourage tourism and business travel, right? I don't really think so because it's on a case by case basis. Yeah. So let us play, right, this video right here. So with the news, I talk about it. Leave on the thoughts in the comment section, my people. I will come to it. My Virgin is in the chat. He's a staunch Trump supporter, but people, whenever I touch on these topics, him the over here. Him the over here, my people. Thank you guys so much for joining another live stream, my people. Please like the stream. Yes, I see this coming to all countries, my people. It may not be $10,000, right? You know them are gonna play with the numbers, okay? Right now the minimum is 10,000, okay? But there's also going to be lobbying going on, okay? So that if them roll it out to every single country, they may have to reduce that amount, okay? All right, let us play this guy right just so and hear what you have to say about the program. People, I like to bring the foreign media take on these programs also. Here we go.
A financial barrier has just gone up at the gates of America. The US has made its visa bond program permanent, potentially requiring visitors from certain countries to deposit up to $20,000 before even stepping foot in the United States. It has sparked panic among millions planning to travel. And does this new rule apply to Indian travellers? Well,
You hear that? Millions planning to travel. Is millions of people get United States visa a year time, people. Times a million by $20,000 and see how much you get. Billions of dollars that. Who know say a big money ball game this. If 1 million people travel to the United States of America, and let's say 500,000 of them had to pay $20,000. Out of those 500,000 people, how many of them you believe is going to go back at them yard? At least, Muda say, a 5 or a 10% are going to decide to stay and forfeit that the money there. Wanna see what me I talk about? $20,000 times 100,000 people. A whole heap of money that. And if he's saying millions of people, it's not every one of them are going to go back at them here. And Donald Trump know that. Yes. Where am I going to use the money and do? I don't know. But it's another stream of income that he's creating for the US government. Mighty God, Daniel. Big money ball game.
We'll answer that question shortly. But first, we need to understand that Trump's visa bond program has been effected from August 3rd. Under this system, certain applicants for business and tourist visas may be required to deposit a refundable security deposit before receiving their visa.
And let me tell you this. This is going to be my prediction. This program is going to be so good at generating billions of dollars for the United States government. You see, when Trump gone bought in business, when Trump is no longer president of the United States of America, them not gonna stop the program. No. Because them are gonna look on this as a good money-making program. The one that affected the big companies, them like Google and Amazon and Facebook, Meta them call it now. Where they say the H1N1, whatever them call it, them the visa there for the for get the talent them from India. That one there affect big business. This one here is affecting just regular people like me and you who want to come to the United States of America. Them no business with we. You not go find a lawyer and nobody are gonna lobby and try to bring not a blasted lawsuit pan this one here. No. Them now go roll it back. Me not see them a roll this one here back because it's going to be billions of dollars, another stream of revenue to pay down the United States debt. This is going to be even bigger than the tariff when Donald Trump imposed. Because remember, his intention when he came up with the tariff, right, on countries that he believed is not playing fairly is to, what you would say, he had a plan to actually redistribute some of that the tariff money there to the United States citizens, giving them a check. I mean, I hear no more about that, the check there. Is it going to be a case where you're going to use some of this money and redistribute it to the United States citizens? Because this is going to be even bigger than the tariff. This is like another tariff. It is like another tariff.
The deposit can range from $10,000 to $20,000. The money is separate from the standard visa application fee and does not guarantee approval.
The amount is determined at the time of the visa interview. The applicant must also submit a Department of Homeland Security Form I-352.
This guarantee your entrance in the United States. Abaya way here in the United States. This is going to make you go a foreign. If you're able to come up with that, the money there, you're gone a foreign. Me I tell you that. Them not going to turn you down. If the immigration officer look by you and say, boss man, I want $20,000 when you submit the application, yeah? Just know, so when you find out the $20,000, you submit the application. You don't have to lose sleep at night time. Because when you go for your next interview, you're going to get your 10-year visa. You're going to get your visa to go to foreign. Yes, you're guaranteed to go to foreign. Big money ball game.
Applicants must agree to the terms of the bond through the Department of the Treasury's online payment platform, pay.gov. This requirement applies regardless of place of application.
But how does a visa bond actually work? Well, if a visa application is rejected, the entire deposit is refunded. If the visa is approved,
them not reject not a blasted thing. Them just have a company news and giving you the speaky spooky way of doing it. Trump is not going to deny you. I'm sure the marching orders that Trump gave to the immigration people them to say, if a man or a woman can find it's a 10 or 20,000, we want them in the United States of America. We want them to come because that is money where we can take if they decide to stay. Come on, man. Your boss is thinking like a businessman right here. Yes.
approved and the traveller leaves the United States within the authorised period while following all visa conditions, the money is also returned. However, if the visitor overstays or violates the terms of the visa, the deposit is forfeited.
This is the key component. It is not just overstay. It is a violation of the visa. Whatever. What is that gray line right there, sir? What else you have to do to violate it? That is the key ingredient. Not just overstay. Is it that you may come and you get arrested? You get a speeding ticket. Speeding ticket disqualify you from getting back your money? I don't know. We don't have to read the fine lines, find out what else. If you plan to go back to your yard, and you go back to your yard, find out what else would actually violate this program here for you not to get back your money. Yes?
The visa bond may be paid by the applicant or by a third party, such as a friend, family member, or business associate. A third-party payee may be located either within or outside the applicant's home country.
Mighty God of Daniel. Yes, so me I tell you, anybody can pay for it. Any way you have to find the money. Bring it come. You yourself don't have to have the money. Somebody there foreign can pay it for you. Just go find it. Just go and find it and bring it come give way.
The person who posts the bond obligor is the person to whom the bond deposit will be refunded if the terms of the bond have not been breached.
Now, the Trump
This is just like a prisoner, but it's a money-making thing, right? So if you have somebody there in a prison, and and the person want to come out, and the person don't have any assets to put up for bail, what normally happen is you would find somebody who have some asset we can put up as collateral. But in this case, it's cash money. So the person with the capital, with the collateral, let's say a house now, or a couple of vehicles, them can go down to the judge and them can put up everything, as collateral. Or they can go to a bails bond company, right? And say, all right, I'm going to give you 10%. You pay the 10% of the bails man, go bail out your people them out of jail, right? Not the person in a jail that put up the money, So it's like the same thing right here, so. Okay? The person that is applying for the visa, the person probably don't have the money, but he have somebody, right? Boy, this a go tough, This a go start war, my people. A war, this a go start, Because watch I know. Boy, watch this one, when me I think about, right? If somebody the America, trust them family member, yes, and say, okay, I am going to pay this $20,000 for you, but make sure say you go back to your blasted yard because I want back my $20,000. This one you are rough. Me won't pay no $20,000 for nobody, Me won't pay the $20,000. On pay attention, my people, because this one here is going to create problems. Because if you pay the $20,000 for somebody, and the person come, and the person run off, the person have no financial, nothing on the line, that the person they never put up a dollar, You go in your pocket and you pay the United States government that the $20,000. Your money gone. Your money gone up in smoke and you have to go help ICE and the whole of them go hunt down that they smarty there. But guess what? When ICE find him, your money still gone. You not get it back because it is now deemed a visa violation. The person overstay them time. Problems. Trouble there. Think twice before you go spend that the amount of money there. Pan smarty. Don't trust them. No trust none of them. Make them go find them own money. And that way they have no problems. If you have it like that way, you can give it away. Just know, say once you go press that the button there and you pay that the money that the money they gone up in smoke. Because you don't know if the person can go back to them yard, yes or no. And in that case, the probability of them running off is much higher because I don't feed them money up on the line. Them never spend a dollar. If them use for them own money now, then them will think twice. But if them use your money if you come, dog, nyam your supper. All right, let us continue.
Administration introduced this program in 2025, initially covering just 2 countries, Malawi and Zambia. It was gradually expanded throughout 2026 and now applies to 50 nations. Most of them are in Africa, with several countries from Asia and other regions also included.
You know what, Indo? He started with Malawi and he started with Zambia. And I can bet you, say a whole heap of them from Malawi and Zambia, them run off. And the US government eat a food off of the program there and them say, yes, we catch them. Yes, let us expand it to 50 more countries in 2026. And now they're going to be eating. Guess what happened? It was temporary. And even at the temporary program, them still eat a big food. And the food where them eat under the temporary program sweet them belly so much. Donald Trump said, all right, this is a big money business. Let us make it permanent. Spread it out to 50 countries. Can't change it no more. Permanent. And he might include more countries in this program, yeah. Wait until the end of 2026 or into what you would say, let's give this until August 2027. 1 year of the program. When them do a 1 year look back and see the amount of billions where them earn, them are going to say, all right, I could add 50 more countries to this. Everybody want a visa. Come spend all the money. Yes.
Under the pilot, applicants were asked to pay bonds of $5,000, $10,000 or $15,000. The new rule removes the lowest tier and raises the maximum bond to $20,000 US.
Yes.
The next question, why has the US introduced this program?
Why did he raise it to 20,000? If him believes that only poor people are applying for visa, why? Because him knows that the people them are going to find it. Especially the business people them. Him knows say the people them well want come to America. The people them see America as the land of opportunity. Even when them say America chaka chaka, them still see America as the land of the free, the land of the brave, but people. The country where you can get up tomorrow and you can start a business and boom, you can start from zero and you can become a millionaire. All you have to do is just use this, think and grow rich. Nobody now stop you. Not a soul now stop you but yourself. My people. Yes. That is the reason why the people them go find the 20,000. You come here and come see what America is all about. And some of them are going to say, I'm going to see if I can make it. Yes. A lot of immigrants come to the United States of America and they make it. Some of them are do extremely well. If you ever heard some of the Indian stories, them say them come to the United States of America with $100 and now I am a multi-millionaire because I start a gas station and I move from a gas station, 1 gas station to 2 gas stations to 3 gas stations to 20,000 gas stations. The land of opportunity. A lot of opportunity is still in the United States of America. But it's a mindset. It is a mindset shift that you have to have in order to get into the money. You can't think like a normal person. Your outlook in life must be positive at all times. And when you're broke and hungry, you must have a positive mindset. The mindset that you have to have this a mindset, you say. It's not that man a hold me down and me a hold down myself. Yes. Stop the complaining. My back a hurt me. Ask the Lord for healing. My broke and me nah no money. Think of ways to generate some money in your pocket. Yes, people, let us continue.
According to the State Department, the aim is to reduce visa overstays and ensure visitors comply with US immigration rules. Officials say a refundable financial deposit could deter people from overstaying their visas. The program's impact has been significant. The State Department initially expected about 2,000 applicants to fall under the bond requirements in the first year.
That dead bond did not stop nobody from staying into the United States. The people them already make up their mind. Money you want, money you get. Still I go stay.
Instead, nearly 20,000 applicants were covered. Almost half of those applicants chose not to pay the deposit. This resulted in an 83% decline in business and tourist visas issued to citizens of countries subject to the program. But what about Indian travellers? Well, the crucial point is this. India is not currently on the list of 50 countries suspect to the visa bond program. This means Indian nationals applying for business or tourist visas are not affected by this new requirement.
And billions of people them have over there in India, you know. Billions. It have to reach India. It have to reach every blasted way. It may reduce to $5,000, but it have to reach everywhere.
Indian applicants will continue to follow the existing process, including paying the standard visa application fee and attending the required visa interview. But importantly, the US State Department has the authority to revise the list of countries covered by the program.
Yes. Everybody. Everybody. Them can revise the list of country covered. They can also revise the amount of money. Them can lower it, my people. This is where the lobbying are going to come in, no? That is where it's going to come in. When everybody is under the list there, the countries them can start lobbying the United States government and say, boss man, $10,000 too much, man. Reduce it to a $2,000 or reduce it to a $5,000. So it's more affordable for the people them. Yes? That is where the lobbying are going to come in, no?
The Trump administration has fundamentally altered who can afford to visit America. For citizens of 50 countries across Africa and Asia, a deposit of up to $20,000 now stands as the first hurdle between them and a US visa.
Trump not easy though. Trump not easy at all. Thank you guys so much for joining another live stream, people. Please like the stream, people, and please subscribe to the channel if this is your first time seeing me on your screen. P-Car say Happy Independence Day. Yes, today is Independence Day in Jamaica land we love. But really and truly, are we truly independent? Many, I'm a Rasta friend, them would say, no, Yard Boss. We're still under the Babylon system, Yard Boss. We're not independent. The English empire still run Jamaica. So what kind of independence you talk about? Andrew Holness and no boss around here. Is the general is the governor general at the boss in Jamaica, not Andrew. Is the King Charles in charge of Jamaica. In order for Jamaica to be 100% independent, Jamaica will have to become a republic. And that is what my Rasta friend them would I say. My people, all right, let us get to the comment section. My people, big up yourself. Veronica say, good morning, Yard Boss. Andrea say, good morning. Jimmy is also in the chat. And Jimmy say, this is my American friend, right? Who is a staunch Donald Trump supporter. And Jimmy say, I support President Trump visa increase program. We need skilled people who add value to America, not low-skilled workers taking jobs from Americans. You see, the people, this is the mindset of some Americans, right? They believe that people who are coming to the United States of America are taking American jobs. Yes? And it's the same thing that they're doing over there in Africa. But people, I am not going to get in what you would say, a pontification this morning, but I will say this, right? Where you're at in life is not because of someone else. Your shortcomings in life is not because of someone else. It is because of your own personal drive. It is because of your outlook in life. It's because of the heart where you are walk with in you. If you have a bad mind or a grudgeful heart, money is not going to follow you. If you don't have something that is called personal magnetism, yes, and you blame everybody for your downfall in life, money is not going to follow you. You see, when you're able to break free, right, and start to attract positive energy in your life, positive people are going to come in your life. Yes, people who are going to come with opportunities for you. And money will start flowing. You're probably not going to be rich, but you're going to be able to live a little bit more comfortable, right? So, when you say somebody else I come from another country to take your jobs, are you qualified as a nurse, Jimmy? Are you qualified as a doctor, Jimmy? Because the United States of America is not producing enough doctors. United States of America is not producing enough teachers. United States of America is not producing enough nurse. So what is going to happen is that the United States of America is going to go out and they're going to recruit those people. Do you know that the United States of America have a skilled worker program where qualified people are actually recruited to come to the United States legally to work and live and give permanent residence, and those people actually become citizens of the United States of America? Yes, the research program. Yes. So if you were born in the United States of America, you should be way, way ahead of any immigrant group. Because you were afforded even way more opportunities than those people. And why are those people so far ahead of you and your kind? Think about that. Culture and mindset. That is what it is. Culture and mindset. If you have the will to succeed, no immigrant group can stop you as a born American. My kids were born in the United States of America. Yes. And it's their mindset. It's not me. Them see what them father do. Them sister, them father is a law-abiding citizen. And them sister, them father stick to him book. And them a follow the same thing what them father do. Them born ya. Them not depend upon them father to take care of them or the system to take care of them. No. They're on a trajectory to even make way more money than what YaadBoss make in a him lifetime. Yes. And they are born Americans. Big up yourself, Jimmy. Andrea, Canada is also changing their immigration policy also. It is not only America. Okay, yes. All right, so we say, Jimmy say again, we only want, you see, the thing is this, right? And I tell Jimmy, Jimmy, you have to switch the way how you think, brother. And we always have these debates over the phone. This is what is holding you back from succeeding in life. The mindset. The United States is so big, it's so broad. To think that immigrants is stopping you from doing anything in life. Mighty God of Daniel, it is so short-sighted. It is ridiculous. The white race may love all people. YaadBoss get along with all people. But my white brothers, I can say my brothers, because I look at this as the human race. The white people them in America. That is where the wealth is concentrated. Not immigrant groups, not black people. The median household income, if you actually look at white people in a certain areas. Let's go to New York City. Manhattan. The median household income in Manhattan is probably $300,000 or more per year. $300,000 US. A lot of those buildings, apartments in Manhattan, to buy one of them, entry level is about $2 million US. How those people are able to afford those, them born America, how are they able to afford those buildings? Are they arguing that immigrants are coming to take their jobs? No. Focus. Positive outlook on life. Yes. And the money flow their way. That is it. Inheritance. Money are passed on from one generation to another generation. When them granny dead, them granny are left millions of dollars for them. And them just keep on rolling it from one generation to another generation. Culture and mindset. And this is the reason why I tell my Jamaican people them, yes, to be very careful when you are abroad, even if you're a United States citizen. Just look exactly what you're doing to the Nigerians over there in South Africa that are citizens of South Africa. They're going around and they're driving them out of the country, my people. And here we have a perfect example right here in our chat this morning. We only want people who add value. Visa should go to the wealthiest and the brightest, not for food delivery or construction jobs. Those are for Americans. So this guy right here is actually missing the discussion that we're having. Visa, right, is for people who want to visit the United States of America. Business travelers coming on business, and also people who want to visit. Every now and again, you'll have people who overstay their visa. They're not coming here as skilled workers. No. You see, the thing is this, I've had this discussion with Jimmy in the past. And he talk about the Mexicans, them that is actually taking away the construction jobs. The Mexicans, them are not taking up construction jobs. I tell you before. So it is the white man and it is his own black American boss man that is hiring the Mexicans them. So who are you to blame? You can't blame the Mexicans them where come across the border to go work in the construction field. No. You have to blame the man who is a United States citizen, the man who born in America, the man who own the business. We see a man on the street and the man tell him say, boss man, I'm not afraid of heights. Me can go drive some nail in some shingles on a roof. And the man try him out. And the man say he actually can go up on the roof and drive some nail. And he look decent enough where it is going to pass the code, the local building code. And the American white man and the American black man decided, say, you are hired. And instead of paying his white counterpart who was born in America or his black counterpart who was born in America $25 an hour to work on that job, he will pay the Mexican $15 an hour, $10 an hour to work on that the job there. And he's violating the United States of labor law. He's running a sham. He's running an illegal business in the United States of America because he's hiring people who, one, don't have the qualifications and two, are undocumented in the United States of America. So he is the one that is committing the crime, not the Mexican. You see, when you're talking to YaadBoss is going to tell you the truth. That is what is going on. So don't blame the Mexican workers. Because trust and believe, Trump no want to send home them the people there. Because if he ever send home them the Mexicans the way you see, I work in a New York, even in a New York City. You see the building in a New York. Jimmy, you're starting YaadBoss this morning, you know. YaadBoss is no fool. Okay? You're getting an education this morning on how this thing work in the United States of America. And it's been going on for many, many years. And you can't stop it. If you try to stop it at 6'6" you go. Yes. Because the mobster them control this thing at all. Watch this now. in New York City, there was a building that they were converting into, what you would say now, converting office space into residential units, right? And they failed to shore up the building walls. So as you take down some of the, what you would say now, the walls, right? The steel, it's crumbling. Them never shore it up. Okay? Guess who were predominantly working on that the building there? Mexicans. Illegal immigrants. Them the boy they not have no papers. Them the boy they MS-13 gang members will come a foreign and say, my hand them a work, my foot them a work. Make me go do something with my hand and my foot them. For make a food. And them boy they, them have up there a work for multi-million-dollar building. Be a illegal immigrants up there, some people. Can Jimmy go up there and tell them the boss there? Send them go back at them yard. Them the boss they would have shot Jimmy one box in his face and kick him off. Probably throw him off of the high rise. They had illegal immigrants working up there. We never know where them are to. And the boss man was not supervising them properly. Them the boy they don't know no about no building code. Where you have them a work on multi-million-dollar building and not supervise them. The boss man and the man in charge of them is a white man. And that the white boy they don't even know how to speak them language. Tell people the truth. That is what is going on. Do you see ICE agents going in those buildings to arrest any of them the boy they up there so in a New York City? No, you will not see that. Do you see ICE agents going all over the country to affect those big housing development? No, you don't see that. White people not the roof in a foreign in a those developments. Black people not doing roofs in a foreign in a those developments. 99.9% of those people who are in the construction field in a those big multi-million-dollar developments are Mexicans. People of Latin descent. What if of them don't even know how to speak English, Espanol only? Try to have a conversation with them. No English. Espanol only. Handele. I love my Mexican people. Them. I love all people. America is a melting pot. You're in control of your own destiny. Not another man. All right. Let us continue, people. Let us continue. All right. So Andrea said, very true. The Nigerians are big scammers. Yes, a lot of people over the world. The Indians then learn. Indians are big scammers too, you know. Yeah, the Nigerians them teach a lot of people how to scam people. So Andrea agree with Jimmy. Okay, all right. Let us see here. Because of the visa overstay, they are now taking pictures and fingerprint when you enter and leave. Yeah, you guys are looking at this the wrong way, right? You guys are looking at this the wrong way. I am looking at this as Trump is a businessman, okay? And he sees an opportunity to eat a food. That is what he sees an opportunity for. He say, all right, people are going to come, some are going to go home, and some are going to stay. Okay? So if that has been happening ever since the United States, I'm a historian, you know, people. I will be batting lodging at the brain, you know. Ever since the United States gained independence, people has been coming and they have been staying. How did white people come here? A whole heap of white people come off and run off. When they came through Ellis Island, whole heap of them will come through Ellis Island, run off of foreign, undocumented immigrants. Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You don't really want me to go down in history? Whole heap of them forefathers. We take the boat from Europe and come at Ellis Island. You think them come upon now be blasted visa? Them they come upon not a visa. Them come on the ship and whole heap of them run off and they never went back to Europe. And then them start breed up. And then say them born here. But their forefathers are immigrants from Europe. My people, check the history. The Africans, them. Well, them the people there. They were brought here as slaves. How did they earn any bastard citizenship in the United States of America? Them come here as slaves, the people. Immigrants again, them not born here. The only set of people them who were actually here first was the Indians. Yes, them the people there. They were here first. The Cherokees. You know what them do to the Cherokees them? They murder them. Some of them got enslaved. And a lot of them right now is actually moved into something that's called a reservation. So when you talk and when you come to talk to YaadBoss about history, YaadBoss is going to give you the true history of the United States of America. YaadBoss love all people, right? But I'm going to tell you the truth. And I've even spoken to some of the Cherokees there. And they told me about the brutality that their people went through when the Europeans invaded the United States of America. Very rough. A lot of them people is still suffering from those traumatic experiences that occurred way back then. In certain reservations, all you would see is a bunch of drunks, my people. They get a stipend every single month from the US government. And them just a live, and them a drink, and them a take drugs. Certain Cherokee tribes, right? They're actually thriving. They have casinos. People can go and them can bet and them have tourism. And the people them in the Cherokee, they're still getting monthly money from the tribe. Those were the original settlers in the United States of America. Everybody else will come to the United States of America are immigrants. Make that one sink in. Make that one sink in. Let us continue with the comments. No, now make comment. Do not think YaadBoss is a regular blogger boy. No. All right. Let us see. Jimmy, I'm going to read one more comment because I don't want to spend the entire morning, right? You know, I'm not going to read no more comments from Jimmy. I'll talk to Jimmy on the phone, right? Because I don't want to like collude the chat with a bunch of nonsense this morning. Okay? What about the Haitians that have their citizenship? I mean, the Haitians who have their citizenship are perfectly fine, right? I don't think Haitians with citizenship is in any jeopardy. No, they're fine. Yes. All right, let's see here. The Supreme Court has ruled before anyone on a TPS cannot get legal status. I saw it a while back on Bloomberg. That is not true. That is not true because remember, TPS was a temporary status. Okay, if you were already here in the United States of America, you could apply and stay under the program and get your thing, right? And some people actually flew from Haiti during that period and under that program. No, Haiti is extremely unstable. And if you were, if your hometown was in Port-au-Prince, where the fighting is currently going on, you can actually file for asylum if your life is going to be in danger. Okay? If you're in good standing, meaning you have not violated any laws in the United States of America, right? More than likely, asylum will be granted. No, asylum does not automatically lead to legal status in the United States of America. Okay? You have the right to stay and work in the United States of America, right? And then I believe after a period of time, while you have that asylum status, you can now apply to become a green card holder. And once that is granted, you spend 5 years and then you can apply for to become a United States citizen. Okay, so not everything that you see in the news media is 100% factual. Okay, with Donald Trump, you don't know what next. Again, I know what is next. It is very simple to see. Donald Trump is a businessman, and this is going to be rolling out to all countries, right? All right, so let's see here. D3D said, rich people love haunted houses. Okay, what is haunted house? The United States of America is haunted house. How much is 1 acre of land? We are reparation now. Okay. Kerry Lakes is not a good person. She is a MAGA and she is going to be in Jamaica embassy. I can't look in somebody's heart and say somebody is not a good person. No, we just have to wait until and see how things play out. Okay. Adults are evil. Yeah, a world with borders. Yeah, a world with borders. Just look at what they're doing when they're fighting wars, Yeah, a lot of people that is walking at the face of this earth, unfortunately, they don't have a good heart. Okay? And the struggles that you face in life, many times, it's because Father God, I look on the heart we have. And he must say your heart no clean. You ever hear the saying that Father God can't bless a mess? He will not bless a mess. You see those people that is walking up and down and they look at peace and money just a flow their way. Money is just a tool still, but prosperity is just flowing their way. And you wonder why those people are prosperous. Because they are good people. Most of them are good people. Yes, them live life at a different frequency. I believe later on today, I am going to I'm going to review a recent interview that Shelley and Fraser Price gave the people. I saw that as a powerful teaching tool to my subscriber base. Yeah, I'm going to fix up something and come back later on tonight, maybe about 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock with Shelley and Fraser Price. mhm, to motivate my people. Yes, to motivate my people. All right. Andrea said, I could be wrong. I don't think anyone will be getting reparation. Nobody not getting a reparation. I'm not seeing a reparation I come. At that, some of them people need to go fight for reparation, right? So children are evidence of history. Sinners are adults, not children. All right. D23, you have an agenda that you're spreading this morning? All right. Let us see here. So P-Car say, Happy Independence Day. Big up yourself, P-Car. All right. Mm. Come to America to get robbed? Yeah, what about Chicago and all those places where them just rob people and murder people every single day? Why don't they go over there and try to change the mindset and the culture over there in Chicago, right? Let us see here. Totally agree with you, Yard Boss. Jobs are not taken from anyone. It is given to you if you meet the criteria. And that is that is Beverly, big up yourself. And that is what a lot of people who does not possess the intellect, right? Them just talk a bunch of foolishness and don't really understand how economy of scale work. Okay? Yeah. All right. Let us see. Build Jamaica, not America. Well, people come to America from all over the place for opportunity, right? Not saying that opportunity is not in Jamaica. There's opportunity in Jamaica, but the ease, right? It's if you're able to save your money in America, right, you'll be fine. But you find like in America, there's like so much bills, right? You work to pay bills and you drop down and dead. Mm-hmm. Yes, my people. Let us see here. All right. Okay. All right, my people. We're gonna call it a day. Yes, I'm gonna have to have a talk with Jimmy because I don't want to remove Jimmy from the conversation. Mhm. But yes, rich people only, my people, a visa bond of up to 20,000 United States dollars, my people, for 50 countries. And Yardbass is predicting that this visa program is going to be, and this visa program is going to be expanded to all countries, the people across the globe. Thank you so much for joining another live stream. I'll see you guys later on today, my people. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Peace out. Peace out.